Hello everyone, here are the big stories on Sunday night, including what continues to be a very fast acceleration of the coronavirus epidemic, specifically in some states. Karnataka, which has not really been a worry area till now, but now seems to be becoming one. Telangana, which has been a worry area, and a few other places are continuing to see very big spikes. Maharashtra has been a trouble spot all along, but is now continuing to accelerate, and that's of course a worry. One place that seems to be cooling down a little bit is actually Delhi, and that's interesting because just today, one of the world's largest coronavirus care centers was actually opened up, 10,000 bed place where people can go. Remember, there was an expectation that Delhi is going to have lakhs and lakhs of coronavirus cases, and that's when all of these facilities really came up. So better to be safe than sorry, I guess, but these really big facilities coming up in Delhi, we can hope, of course, that they will not actually be used. One final thing I do want to say to people who are planning everywhere, whether it's Delhi or elsewhere, it's great that you're getting beds ready for coronavirus, but one of the things that you should keep in mind are ICU beds and ventilators. Because at the end of the day, everywhere we have seen where there's a medical crisis, what becomes a real problem is that ICU beds run out and ventilators run out, and that's when people start to die. So do shift a little bit from beds to ICUs. All right, let's take a look at the big stories today.
India reported its highest single-day spike of 24,850 new COVID-19 cases and 613 deaths in the last 24 hours. Positive cases now stand at 6.7 lakh, including 2.4 lakh active cases and about 4 lakh recoveries. The total death toll in India stands at 19,268. Maharashtra continues to be the worst hit with over 2 lakh cases, followed by Tamil Nadu and Delhi. On a day when 2 Uttar Pradesh ministers tested positive for the deadly coronavirus, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said big events can be held while adhering to the protocol pertaining to COVID-19, and the Van Mahotsav will be a witness to this. His government has set a target of planting 25 crore saplings through the initiative. Earlier in the day, Uttar Pradesh Minister for Rural Development Rajendra Pratap Singh, his wife, son, daughter-in-law and grandchildren tested positive for the virus. The second minister to test positive is Dharam Singh Saini, who heads the Ayush Ministry. Delhi Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal inaugurated the 10,000-bed Sardar Patel COVID Care Centre, the largest of its kind in the world, at the Radha Swami Satsang Bias in the national capital on Sunday. The centre has been set up in Chhatarpur for treating mild and asymptomatic coronavirus patients. It will also serve as a treatment centre for those who are asymptomatic but cannot afford home isolation. The centre is 1,700 feet long, 700 feet wide, roughly the size of 20 football fields, and has 200 enclosures with 50 beds each. Authorities say it is the largest of its kind in the world. While the Delhi government has provided administrative support, the Indo-Tibetan Border Police will be the nodal agency operating the centre. Volunteers from the religious sect of Radha Swami Bias will also help run the centre. The DRDO, with assistance of Tata Sons, have set up a 1,000-bed COVID hospital with 250 ICU beds in a record 11 days in New Delhi. The hospital is near the airport and will be operated by the Armed Forces Medical Services. The centre will also have specialized ICU beds and will be fully air-conditioned. Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh visited the DRDO-built facility in Delhi Cantonment. The Defence Research and Development Organisation has decided to name different wards of the new Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel COVID-19 facility in Delhi after Indian Army troops who lost their lives in the Galwan Valley clash last month. In a shocking video doing the rounds of social media, the body of a person who reportedly died due to COVID-19 was disposed of at a bus stop in Haveri district of Karnataka. As per some reports, the 45-year-old had been suffering from fever for over a week and went to a local hospital to collect his report. As his result was yet to come, he decided to rest at the bus shelter, where he was found dead after some time. After hospital staff was informed, they rushed to the shelter and wrapped his body in a PPE kit and abandoned it there for over 3 hours, a Times of India report said. After massive social media outrage, the staff returned and took the body in an ambulance for his last rites.
The Jammu and Kashmir administration on Saturday said that a maximum of 500 pilgrims can be allowed to undertake the Amarnath Yatra per day. Reviewing arrangements for the pilgrimage, J&K Chief Secretary said that the Yatra this year would have to be undertaken in a restricted manner so that the SOPs for COVID-19 are strictly adhered to during the period. The curtailed pilgrimage is likely to be held from July 23rd to August 3rd this year from the shorter Baltal route.
Police officers arrested for the custodial deaths of father and son Jayaraj and Benix in Tamil Nadu were on Saturday assaulted by inmates of the Perurani prison in Thoothukudi district. The officers, who are in judicial custody for charges including murder, were assaulted when they accessed the common area in the prison. According to prison authorities, the arrested officers were having a conversation when the attack happened. Following the incident, the prison administration decided to shift them to another jail. The toll in the ongoing current wave of Assam floods has increased to 37. The situation, however, has largely improved in 7 districts, even as 11 lakh people in 18 of the state's 33 districts have been affected. The Assam State Disaster Management Authority officials said that in the current wave of floods, at least 22 people have lost their lives in Morigaon, Tinsukia, Dhubri, Nagaon, Nalbari, Barpeta and Dhemaji. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced an ex gratia amount of 2 lakh rupees each to the families of those who have lost their lives. More swarms of crop-eating locusts are likely to migrate from Africa to areas along the India-Pakistan border, the Agriculture Ministry has said in a statement, prompting officials in 6 states to be on high alert. Operations to control infestation are underway in 6 states: Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. An interministerial empowered group has ramped up resources to protect the Kharif crop. The government has also hired 5 technology firms to provide 5 advanced drones, each of up to 50 kg, apart from helicopters.